What did the plain white tees say when they were playing Riichi Mahjong? Hey, that's the west wind, and it also is the Dora. You could open up your hand for a half flush, so don't you wanna call upon? You could receive a Haneman. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, and then I call a chi. Oh, it's up here straight for me. Oh, and then I call upon a white dragon's what I'm on, and maybe I will con. The song is dedicated to my girlfriend Beth, who's sitting in the other room and listened to me practice. Why the dedication? Because it's a romantic thing to do. Welcome back. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know. No, nobody understands the meaning of a powerful gesture anymore. Oh, I sent her a selfie. Why aren't they responding? Maybe you should try to write someone a Riichi Mahjong song-based parody off of a song that was originally popular in 2005. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Okay, first things first. Well, I just turned off the BGM again out of habit. First things first, I'm the realist. Second things first, thanks for your patience. I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now, because I think we're all adults here. I mean, that's definitely a lie, but like, I think we're all adults here and we can talk to each other honestly. Going through some life stuff. The upload schedule might be a little affected, okay? I obviously want to upload one video every single day. I am not sure I will be able to do that in the interim, but I am going to try my best. If you want to stay updated, you can follow me, you know, wherever, but mostly in the Discord. The Discord is a nice place. Discord is a nice place, and that's why I tend to give people the most updates. Dude, this is not a bad hand. This is maybe a 7 pairs all simples Riichi hand. Anyway, hope you've been good while I've been gone. Anything new? Anything new in your life? Anything that you want to tell me that I'm legally obligated to comment on, huh? To leave a comment? I also want to say this. Cruel Valkyrie, thank you for the subscription on Twitch. You subscribed at a time in the dead of night. You moved like the G in lasagna, very silently, very, very secretively. But I just wanted to say thank you. And maybe you subscribed on Twitch because, you know, while I wasn't streaming because you didn't want the attention. In which case, I'm deeply sorry. I don't mean to, you know, give you what you absolutely did not want. Anyway. We're gonna open up the all-you-can-pawn and chi buffet here, right? We have the chance to go for all simples, all triplets as well. That's like honestly pretty powerful. Right Lord might be thinking the same thing as me. We could also just go for a regular hand, like go a little regular mode on him. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're going sicko mode? That's cute. How about wake me up when you're going regular mode, okay? Sometimes you, oh, excuse me. I forgot what I said, but we could just go a little regular mode and then call a con or something, right? Anyway, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I ate a really good Cubano sandwich for lunch. I don't even know what's in it, but it was absolutely wonderful. It's from a, excuse me, an LA establishment called Porto's. They're a lovely bakery. Oh, no. So this is a red 5. And that is the way, I like it, and other dated references that I shouldn't be doing in this video. But I think I'm supposed to throw it in favor of this 4-6-8 shape. Like if we draw, or if we chi into a 5 or a 7, we'll be pretty happy. Unfortunately, we're watching our dreams dripping down the drain like the cold open of Hamilton, because a lot of, I mean, the 5 of characters are all gone. So what do we do here? Because the 5s are literally all gone, I think, oh God, I mean, I don't know. Should we be folding in this? They look like they've got what I have, but better. It's like they're literally me, but stronger. They've got all simples, they've got all triplets, but they got a red 5 in that. And I forsake the red 5 in order to try to get a completed hand. Maybe that was my mistake. Throw the 8. You know, they can't have an all triplet on the 8. They could have a single tile away, but that's pretty unlikely, right? We see where 3 of them are. 5 of a bamboo. Again, it's not something that can, I mean, they can ron me off of it, certainly, but, you know, they probably don't have a triplet of them, so that's why we're going to discard the 5 right here. They discarded a good tile in their hand. I think I'm going for this. I think against my better judgment, I am actually going for this. So what is the nut draw right now? The nut draw right now is another 6 of characters. We can even pawn the 3 of characters and discard this. I mean, if you're gonna give me a safe tile, I'm absolutely gonna discard a safe tile. How am I doing outside of that? I'm doing fine. I'm emotionally processing some things in the background, you know? That's never easy. Do I just con this, or do I just take my safe tiles? I think it's either I sumo in this exact moment or I riot. No, hang on. I think we can get away with discarding this. All the 5s, all the king's 5s are gone, and by that I mean 3 of the 5s are gone. And if they had a 4-5, then they would definitely keep the red 5 in their hand, right? So it just, there's a lot that's not adding up right now. This is a terminal tile, but I don't think that we can discard it. I think we have to go a little bit baby mode and discard the 4. There's not enough information with regards to the 9 of characters. I'm not Cambridge Analytica. I'm not harvesting everyone's personal data and using it to win in my Mahjong games. I'm not spying on you like that. I don't, you know, holy moly. They were waiting on the 7 of characters too. Someone almost got sent to the Shadow Realm if they had dealt into a double Ron while I was in Tenpai. Holy moly. It's one way to move things along. So yeah, I'm working on some stuff in the background, right? Doing some emotional processing, trying to just keep my head up. Whoa, etc., etc. I mean, I'll tell you. So that's like obviously not a great thing that's going on, but a thing that is great that is going on is the fact that I can't pawn this. It's not my. I need to use this as my pair, so I'm gonna sit on it for a little bit while, dude. The 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence Respecter has logged on. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Oh baby. It's happening. Something good that's happening is that I started a booster draft in Magic the Gathering Arena. Your boy's currently 4-0. You thought he was only good at Riichi Mahjong. Absolutely false. Here are the games that I'm the best at. Riichi Mahjong, I think. If we're talking just like highest percentile, Riichi Mahjong for surezies. What else? A piano. I know it's not a game, but you know, if someone made like, you know, Guitar Hero is kind of a game, so, you know, music, I suppose. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence, although it doesn't taste as sweet as the 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. So what are we hoping for here? If someone discards a 5 of circles, we definitely run, right? Let's talk about the advantages of doing that. We get red dragon, red 5. That's 2 Han. As the dealer, we get to stay as the dealer's seat as well. So that's definitely pretty nice. What is the nut draw? The nut draw is either the 5 of circles ourselves, or the red 5 of circles, or we draw into a 6 of bamboo. If we can get into a 6 of bamboo, we get the farm to table mixed triple sequence, and that's another Han on top, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're Beyonce and you're listening to Love on Top? Call me when you've got a Han on top. Kind of like the Star Wars fan fiction I've been reading. What? Okay. So that's basically what's been going on. It's basically what's been going on. I'll tell you first, I'll be the first to admit it, okay? I don't know how to relax. And you think that that's a good thing, right? Like, or no one thinks that that's a good thing. But, you know, you could be like, oh, Yusong, are you trying to flex on us? Are you trying to say that you're some kind of paragon of productivity, that you don't know how to relax? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I don't know how to relax and I'm not productive, okay? That's self-deprecating, but what I'm trying to say is, productivity is not the point. I just simply don't know how to relax. I was trying to take care of myself earlier today, and the closest I could get to it, and this is I'm not joking, was cleaning out both of my humidifiers. Now, that's a little bit of a flex. That is definitely a flex. I have 2 humidifiers. Your boy's got to stay hydrated, okay? And I don't mean I'm osmosing water vapor from the air. I just mean that, you know, it gets very dry here in the desert during the summer and the winter. There's no winning. There's no winning. What am I looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. This could be an all simples hand if we so choose. We could discard the West Wind. You also got to respect a Crosslord for not giving into the darkness, right? They didn't call pawn on the first green dragon. They waited to call pawn on the second green dragon. It's a double-edged sword, right? Because on the one hand, you can definitely miss your opportunity entirely, right? Say, for example, that the that the last green dragon is in the dead wall, then you're absolutely boned. You're absolutely boned, big time. But you know, doing this allows you to get some stronger shapes in your hands, so you're not totally boned when someone else calls Riichi, right? The point is you get a little bit more time to make your hand good, so that if someone else calls Riichi, you can maybe fight for it. You can maybe fight to stay in it. All right, what am I looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. The 6 of circles is probably going to be our pair later on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is it, right? I think this is actually it. I don't know if there's any reason to keep this 8 any longer. I mean, we could go 6, 6, 7, 8 shape, and that's not that bad either. I think we're supposed to cut our losses here. I think, you know, keeping the red dragon as a safe tile is good and all. I mean, there's no real good or bad here, right? Red dragon is arguably a little bit spicy because no one's discarded it yet. And this hand's shaping up quite nicely. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is also a possibility. He actually sees it this time. But I also think that we weren't supposed to hang on to this 8 speculatively for 1 round. Okay, our crossroad ends up taking it. A very scary white dragon, green dragon, all triplets hand in one of the new outfits. Very cute cat, cool decor. I like this outfit a lot. I don't know why she has an eye patch though. Like, I understand that you might have just gone to the eye doctor or whatever, but this is a, you know, I hate to burst anyone's bubble, but this is a fantasy game. Can't you just like wait a few weeks before you take the photo or you draw the person? I hope I'm not being insensitive. I understand that we all got to go to the doctor sometimes, you know? All right. What do we do here? This is a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence hand. And you know what? That's a risky tile. The 5's probably going to be our pair. Nut draw right now is either a 1 of anything or a 7 of bamboo would hit the spot as well. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really know how to relax. There's this one time where a friend took me to like not one singular friend, okay? Okay, I mean this is fine too, right? We pawn the white dragon, get an extra Han in our hand. Again, we're ever so close. We're like just close enough to mix triple sequence, but unfortunately it's looking a little bit harder to achieve than usual. Maybe it's on antidepressants, we don't know. I went on a friend's trip to Vermont to go to spring break, and they had a hot tub. It wasn't one of those things where, you know, you hear tell of these like urban legends of, you know, you do that thing where you go into a hot tub and then you jump out into the snow and stuff, and then you go back into the hot tub. This was not one of those situations. This was just like a regular, I mean, I don't know if this is regular, but it's like an indoor hot tub. Maybe I should have discarded this. We could have gotten into Tenpai and called Riichi. I mean, we're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not terrible. Anyway. 9. I mean, it's not really spicy. Oh, the 1 of bamboo is the Dora. So that's probably not going to come out. But if it does, I think we definitely chi it. Discard this and then try to get back into Tenpai. We're gonna take the Tenpai here, like it or not. We're absolutely gonna take it here. We're within like shooting range of first place and second place right now. They're like, you know, 4,000, 5,000 points away. I think we can definitely chase. This is a little bit scary. Left Lord's starting to discard some good stuff. A Crosslord just straight up opened their hand, which is kind of amazing. Spicy tile, but a lot of the 8s are gone. No one's on a 7-8 probably. Some 1-5 is visible. But it was like half Suji in the other direction here. Yeah, this is awful, but it's half Suji. No one has a 2-3 probably, but they could have a 5-6. I mean, all the King's 7s are gone, so this should that disincentivizes the 5-6 weight, right? Please, I'm begging you, a single 1 of circles. It's a terminal tile. Excuse me? Anyway, we were sitting in that hot tub, and this is at the point of my life where I was still drinking alcohol to impress other people. That is 100% a true sentence, by the way. Drinking alcohol to impress other people. And so I had a beer, an alcoholic beverage, a bevy, if you will. And I was in this hot tub, and I was like, I still can't relax. I am in the most scientifically relaxing spot in life. and I straight up cannot relax. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's because like, I don't know. I think you genuinely need a good role model for relaxing. If you never see someone take care of themselves when you're a child, then you probably don't know how to do it for yourself. Okay, throw out the east wind here because it's worth 2 Han for someone else and it's only worth 1 Han for us. And we don't want to give anyone else 2 Han, right? So let's throw it out a little bit early. All right, we could do some online learning, right? We could go to Khan Academy, or we could do the awesome thing, which is just keep this in our hand. Maybe we draw a 1, 2, 3 on top of this. I'm going to wait until we get further, closer and closer to Tenpai. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I don't know. What can we draw that makes this hand a little bit spicy? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these really our shapes? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get rid of the 7. I don't think the 7 is doing anything particularly exciting for us here. This could be all symbols, right? Another nut draw that we could take into our hand is the 6 of characters. 6 of characters would turn the 7 into something. I want to. I genuinely want to chi this. So why not chi? So after all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I chi? Probably because it opens us up to a really vulnerable situation if someone else calls Riichi. And the Khan is also not looking great. We can't chi that anymore. And look at this. Unfortunately, I mean, we could have gotten into Tenpai maybe, but we've hitched our wagon to the all simples boat, and unfortunately, there's some traffic on the tarmac right now. We do draw into the 6 of characters. So what happens here? If we draw into the 3 of characters, we press the Khan button. We press the Khan button because we'll then be in Tenpai. And we can go for the fabled protagonist only after the Kanyaku. Holy moly. Please, I'm begging you. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, is this what we're looking for? I don't think that's what we're looking for either. What I chi into... So here's the bad news, right? I'll give you the bad news. If we chi into any of these tiles, any of our winning tiles, we have to discard a 3 in order to stay in Tenpai. Now I cannot, I mean, I can still call a Khan. It's just a terrible idea now. I can call a Khan, but it's honestly god awful. All right, a crossword also, oh, have you ever seen a worse series of events right now? The 7 was just discarded. I mean, I gotta fold here. I gotta fold. I mean, if they call a Riichi, if they call a dealer Riichi waiting on the 7 of waiting on the 7 of characters, there's nothing I can do about that. That is a god level, like your luck is just god level. There's nothing I could have done, dude. Holy moly. What? Okay, everyone in oh my goodness, everyone has called Riichi this game. Riichi Ipatsu red 5. So this looks like a 5200, but it ends up being an 8200 point hand because they get their own Riichi stick back as well as the 2 Riichi sticks that were discarded by our opponents, right? Okay, they're not gonna make it easy this round, huh? They're really not gonna make it easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. It would be absolutely nutty, and I've been a good boy all year. I just want to say that if we could receive another south wind for Christmas. Okay, nothing doing here yet so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe if we're waiting on a pair, we don't necessarily have to wait on this 2 of circles. We could wait on a 5 or an 8 of circles. That's also a interesting situation that we found ourselves in. I'm gonna take this 1, 3, 3 and this 4, 6 shape. I know it's probably bad because now we literally have no safe tiles. Like we're careening towards all symbols for what? Just an all symbols hand. No Dora, no nothing. The Dora in this case is the red dragon. That's unfortunately super spicy. Muy picante, très... Oh, I don't know how to say it in French. This is... Oh, I mean, okay. If you're going to force me to bring it up, keep in mind, I didn't ask to bring this up, but if you're going to force my hand, I did study abroad in France. I mean, I guess it's cool. I mean, I think it's like pretty chill or whatever, but I guess, you know, I guess if you think it's cool, I think it's pretty cool. Did I do some angsty teenager stuff? You betcha. I may or may not have smoked a jazz cigarette, and by a jazz cigarette, I mean a normal cigarette, really. I just think it's really funny to say jazz cigarette. Oh, we could pawn here, but it's so bad, right? This is a terrible idea. So why am I doing it? Because we're one tile away from Tenpai. And I don't know, someone could have the red dragon. I'm telling you right now, right here, right now, like the opening to a Naruto season. If we draw into the red dragon, we are not throwing away the red dragon. I don't care if we're in Tenpai, dude. One of these MFers is waiting on a red dragon. We are in Tenpai? Holy okay, holy shnikes. But yeah, you know what was funny about Paris is that was one situation where I legitimately could relax. I don't know what about it. Like, for example, we had to do all this like homework. Okay, nah, I sound so entitled. Ugh, we had to do this thing called homework while I was given a great opportunity to explore a foreign country. We had to do homework. We did have to do homework though, right? And a lot of it is in French, and so I stressed out about doing the homework a lot while I was there. Stressed out a lot about doing the homework. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it was in all the cheeses that I was eating. Maybe it was genuinely how like the pace of life is just slower there. But one day, I don't know how, maybe the sun was just hitting my face just perfectly. The breeze was flowing. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. But for whatever reason, I was like, you know what? It's all gonna be okay. I know I have to do my homework, but I can do it later. And I know that sounds laughably small, like a laughably small realization, but to me, it was everything, truly everything. So yeah, have I been chasing that high ever since? You betcha. Absolutely. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what it was about. If you have a time where you were truly like Bing chilling, and I don't mean like, you know, I had a jazz cigarette and I felt pretty good. I mean like you were Bing chilling, spiritually you were chilling, giving a high five to the Buddha or something. That's definitely offensive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to make an entertaining commentary. I know that's no excuse, but I genuinely want to apologize. Sometimes the top of the dome piece is prohibitively dumb, okay? Anyway, well, we were going for, by the way, we were going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Maybe at best we have an all simple sand or something. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But it does not look like the bamboo is flowing, unfortunately. In fact, I'm getting scared that we're gonna deal in with a bamboo tile, especially because the 5 is the door. So people are, you know, clamoring at foaming at the mouth to be able to use some bamboo in their hands. It's tough. It's definitely tough. You'd think that like, this is the greatest cruelty of all time. You would think that like playing video games would like relax you. But guess what? Like, I was trying to do this too, like playing Magic the Gathering online and like, oh my God, can we just stop with the incessant Riichi calls? Just please, I would like to go home. 4 of bamboo. Uh-oh, it's a close tile to the door. I mean, I extremely respect the fact that they chased on what? A double-sided weight? Let's go. Riichi, Ipatsu, 2-door, a red 5. Holy moly. Back from the brink of death, and now they're competing with a Crosslord for 3rd place. Meanwhile, I'm a Mongon away from getting first myself, but it's gonna be a more difficult battle for us here. I mean, if they discard a Westwind, am I happy to fold here? I'm not sure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 5 shapes in our hand. Granted, not all of them are created equal, but we do have 5 shapes. So this is very important. The door is the 2 of bamboo. We can actually accept the 2 of bamboo here. Southwind is also very much still alive. So here's the thing. We could keep this 1, 3, 4 shape. It's not terrible, right? If we draw another 4 or another 3, suddenly we're like, I mean, suddenly we're schmooving, right? We got a lot of opportunities to maybe we could, I mean, we could have had a 1, 3 and a 3, 4 here. That is not lost on me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's not lost on me. Throw away the 2. Honestly, we should be throwing away this 3 here. I know it's nice to have an Omega chunk in our hand because we can finish this shape with either a 3 or a 4. Call me George or Martin, the way I'm pontificating right now. I mean, I want to cheat this, but unfortunately, my hand is just not ready for it. My hand is just not ready. Okay. 2 tiles away from Tenpai. The nut draw, 8 of characters, followed by the nut draw, the 2, which is the Dora. This is also a nut draw, another white dragon. One has already been previously discarded. It's literally the perfect storm for us. Holy moly. I mean, I'm going for it, dude. I'm going for it. If I have the chance to pawn a red dragon, we can wait on a 2 or a 5 of bamboo. That does not feel that bad to me. Of course, no one's going to want to discard a 2 of bamboo because it is, in fact, the Dora. That's not going to stop me from greeting out, you know? Sure, even if no one discards it, it doesn't matter if we can clutch our fate into our own hands and just draw it off the top of the wall. Ooh, a little devilish Riichi. I mean, this is a disgusting Riichi. Riichi, white dragon, red 5, red 5. It's enough for us to get excited. It's enough for us to maybe take first place away if the chips align in our favor. Please. Oh my god, it's an inside Tsuji trap. It's literally a perfect Riichi. This is Zuzzy, dude. This, you thought you knew what Zuz was? Oh, I'm just gonna follow you around in electrical even though I am the imposter? You have no idea what Zuz is. This is an inside Tsuji trap, and we get to wait on an honor tile that has been discarded. Oh! Better gamer chair wins, B-word. Better gamer chair wins. Riichi, Sumo, white dragon, red 5. This is a manga on a farm to table. Red-blooded American Mahjong. Don't know why I had to add a twinge of patriotism into this one. Nationalism, dangerous. I've taken a history class before. All right, what are we looking at here? Are we playing to win or are we playing to crush dreams? I mean, honestly, I really just wanted to fold right off of the bat, but then we just straight up drew into this 4, 5, 6. So I think, you know, if given the opportunity to send this hand into the promised land, we will. So we still need a 5th shape in our hand, right? There's no use hanging on to all these honor tiles. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. What's the nut draw right now? Nut draw is probably something like the 3 of circles. That'd be really nice. Alternatively, that is okay. We have 5 shapes in our hand. They're not all perfect, but they're okay. We could go for all simples, right? If we draw into a 6 of circles as well and then discard the 1, it's a little bit dangerous. Okay, I mean, if the game is going to keep feeding us good tiles, I'll keep eating them. What else is going on here? So we're actually 1 tile away from calling Riichi right now. Do I think that that's a good idea? Absolutely not. Like, absolutely effing not. Because no matter what, we're either going to be a closed wait on the 7 of circles or a closed wait on the 3 of circles, and neither of those feels that good. The temptation to open up my hand and my heart is so strong with this one. Is absolutely monstrous, because despite the fact that this hand looks a little Zuzzy, like we got this 8-9 shape burning a hole in our pocket, we could go for all simples. Like, we could legit go for all simples, and even there, the temptation to keep the 8 of bamboo is strong. It definitely is strong. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. Okay, fine. I mean, we're in a little bit of a Zuzzy Furiten situation, right? If we have to end, if we draw into another like 6 of bamboo and we're ending, we're waiting on a, forever waiting on a, excuse me, I can't talk right now. Waiting on an 8 of bamboo. He finally did it. Holy moly, he finally did it. I should not be keeping this 5. I think this 5 is a little bit too greedy to keep. I don't know. Let's just get it out of our hand right now. So we have 2 safe tiles in case someone else calls Riichi. We got this West Wind and we got this Green Dragon. I obviously want to sail off into the sunset in first place. So what are we hoping? Left Lord, maybe if Left Lord can sumo a baby hand. Like, Left Lord is incentivized to sumo like a 2-han hand just to take 4th place. You know, get into 3rd place and make a Crosslord into 4th place. So I hope that happens and we can just get, we get to stay like twiddling our thumbs in first. I mean, we're close to Tenpai is the effing problem here. So what happens? If they discard a 3 of circles, we're definitely chi-ing that and we're waiting on the 3 or the 6 of bamboo. Unfortunately for us, the 3 is the Dora. And Zendaya is Michi. I mean, the 3 is the Dora, so it's not like it's going to come out. But Left Lord has just called, has just slammed the like and subscribe button. I don't know about this one. So as the dealer, wow. 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 I can't, dude. I can't. It's too effing juicy. It's too effing juicy right now. I can't. I know, dude. They could be waiting on a 6-9 though. Thank you for sumoing. I could kiss you on the mouth for getting us out of that situation. What were you waiting on? You were waiting on a 5 or a 5 or an 8 of circles. Tail as old as time. You get out of the shadow realm, and just like that, we're in first, baby. Holy moly! I mean, that white dragon sumo was nothing short of incredible. You've seen Babe Ruth call his shot to left field. Have you ever seen someone sumo the white dragon even though there was only one left in the entire game and get a farm to table Mangan? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe on this channel. Probably not on others. All right, let's take a look in the logs and see what exactly went on in this delightfully devilish game. So this was a spicy situation. You called Riichi waiting on a 6 or a 9 of characters. Lovely Riichi, right? Like 9 tiles in, it's still pretty early on. Of course, this Riichi was called while 2 other players had opened up their hand. And you have to assume that when players open up their hand like this, they're in, you know, they're going for broke. It's basically as if they've called Riichi. They're not going to play defensively later. I finally understand that now. Holy moly, if you won off of the 6, you would have had a 7, 8, 9 closed to Sanshoku as well. You are nuts, my friend. This does not deal into me because it's Tsuji. It deals into a crosslord, right? A crosslord, I think, has a pair of the 7s. Yeah. I mean, we at a certain point we could have gotten into Tenpai, but I don't think it was correct. And I think Left Lord was also folding at this point. Yeah, Left Lord was also folding on account of this this Riichi. So what happens here? This is very early on in the game. Probably want to get rid of the Dora or the White Dragon. Get rid of the White Dragon. It's the more dangerous tile. Unfortunately for you, someone else is in Tenpai. It's probably Left Lord. Left Lord has been discarding nothing but gas this entire time. Wow. Nothing you can do about that, I guess. But also, like, ask yourself, this is a seat wind only hand. It's a strong seat wind only hand, though. It's a strong seat wind only hand. You're 1 tile away from Tenpai. No matter what, it's a double-sided weight. Probably would have done the same thing there. Not gonna lie. All right, let's take a look here. What happened? Who shot first here? Right Lord calls the Riichi. How many 2s are visible? Only 2 2s are visible. It's not like the 3 2s are visible. You get into Tenpai? Yeah, I'm slamming the like and subscribe button. You might as well. This is a decent chase, and it's safe enough. And now you're just like, Jesus, take the wheel. Holy moly. What are they waiting for? If I had to guess what they were waiting for, they're waiting for either like a 3 or a 6 of circles, or like a 3 or a 6 of bamboo. Like middling bamboo tiles. Let's take a look. Oh! They were waiting for a 3 or a 6 of circles. Dude, he's kind of cracked with it, right? 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is also a possibility if they win off of the 6. All right. And then what happens? Another player calls Riichi on the east wind. Holy moly. And you're waiting on a 1 or a 4. That's delightfully devilish. It's literally just discarded. Oh, this is delightfully devilish. And that's bad luck. You drew the last one of characters. Very, honestly, very exciting game. Very exciting round. I run off of a baby hand here. I mean, you got a strong all simples hand. All simples 3, red 5. Holy moly. With the Sanshoku, that's a Mangan. Yeah, I would also push for this situation. Unluckily for you, I am in Tenpai. 6 came from a 3-4. 3 came from a 3-3-4. Frickin' tale as old as time, baby. All right. Again, a tale of 2 Riichis. What happens here? You call Riichi waiting on a single 6 of... Oh, no. This is not a good Riichi at all. And it immediately gets chased by Right Lord. What are they waiting on? Probably some lower value stuff. Like either middle values in the circle suit or low. Probably like low character tiles. That wasn't true at all. They were waiting on low bamboo. I don't know. It's like fun to guess though, because I think that's a skill, right? I think it's a skill to be able to intuit what your opponents might be waiting on. So that's like a thing that we can just practice in the logs. I know it's not the most flashy thing. We're not calling a con while someone's already called Riichi. This isn't Akagi, but we're playing some Billy Bean baseball. We're playing some honest to goodness good gaming, right? All right, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos, hopefully every single day. Again, I appreciate your patience throughout this difficult time. You can also join us in the Discord of the Stream Mods channel, link down below. Stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. Link is also down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.